Hi folks, thanks for joining in this video I want to go over what I think makes a great cooking kit in a bug out bag or get home bag or everyday carry or just make your day easier bag. So I'm going to go ahead and go through some of the contents on this particular kit that works pretty good for me. Now I have another one of these particular bags that I made from an old set of military pants. I was able to cut them and make this little loop around here, and it just kind of works nice and everything. I have a better one, a few other ones with pockets on them, so it has this with the pocket on there where you can put your stuff in. I have so many bags that I don't know what I've done with a lot of my stuff. So anyhow, I'm gonna go over this thing right now. You're gonna need some sort of basic fork or spork, just can opener, a few things on it. These I found at the 99-cent store. What they are, they were Tic Tacs, but many versions of Tic Tacs. A regular, I think one would be about this big. So they're half the size, and they're just really nice. I put some nice sea salt in there, very fine cracked pepper. I even have some cayenne pepper and some chicken seasoning for chicken, whatever, just a few things in there. I believe an extra thing of salt too. A few things of chicken flavored bouillon, like top ramen style, nothing special, about 5 of them. And then I believe maybe 10 feet of tin foil in there. Yeah, there you go. So I'm gonna go ahead and set that down. Okay, so next thing, I'm gonna go ahead and open this. Sorry about the camera jiggling. So, okay, here's this. So just a pant leg pocket that I've turned into a pouch. So the other ones that I was telling you about, they have this type of pant pocket sewed onto here. I just can't, I have like I said, a bunch of backpacks, so whatever. Anyhow, so when you look in here, you want basically, this is the Coleman, just a basic kind of a mini camping kit with an extra cup in there. This particular cup fits perfectly. There goes my bag, took a dive, that's fine. But this particular cup fits perfectly in the bottom of the Coleman thing there. So, in case there's any problems, you have 2 containers there that you could use. Inside there, I have a sponge that I would need to clean it. At some point, you're going to have to clean things. Little mini one. And a toothbrush. It's been cut. I could use this just either to brush my teeth or to brush in there. Your stuff, a lot of everything you have, you guys know this should have more than one use. So anyhow, before I go over the contents of what's inside here, I want to talk about what I did here. So inside here, a lot of people are bringing propane things inside their bags, and that might be nice, but eventually the propane's going to wear out. So mine's set up to where the first few meals that I'm going to eat, I'm going to rely off what's in here. So I believe this says quick flame. It's burns for 2 hours. Some of them burn more and stuff, but anyhow, what I've done here is with this particular thing on the outside is I made my own little camping stove for 99 cents instead of ordering something fancy. I'm not going to really open it up, but what I'll do is I'm going to just let you look at that. What this is I went to the 99-cent store. I bought one of these hot dog roaster things, okay? I took this thing off. It's just the top piece of the roaster, and I bent it by myself in little squares, and it came up with this type of a thing. Okay, so when I'm done, I can set this little square thing like this, like that, and put the quick flame underneath there, like this, and set this thing either up this way if I want it further from the flame, or down and pull it so it kind of sits right on top. Anyhow, it's a little stove top. eventually this is going to wear out. It's only 2 hours. So I think my first few meals that I'm going to be eating, 2 or 3 meals, are going to be the most convenient ones. But when I'm done, I'm going to flip this can over, poke a few holes in it where I want, and modify the can, and it's going to be a stove that I'm going to set my stuff on anyways. I'll have to feed this one. I'm not going to rely off any sort of propane or anything like that. This is just something that I'll be using from then on out. It's this little round thing with holes in it. That looks like erected. Just kind of holds like that. I guess I could bring 2 of these quick flames inside my bag. That should get me by for quite some time. It only takes about 10 to 15 minutes to heat that rice up so it's edible. Inside here, all I have in here is this whole thing is filled up with rice. I mean, as far as you could possibly fill the thing. If I ration this right, I mean, it's about a pound of rice almost, I don't know. If I ration that right, I could probably get a week's worth of food. Might not be the best food, might not meet all the requirements of my health friends, but it's going to fill me up, it's going to make me feel good. I could also add the chicken broth to it, make some sort of generic version of top ramen. There's beef broth, like I said, a few different seasonings, so you can kind of create something that is just going to get you by. Is it going to be the best food you've ever eaten? No, but it's those first few meals are going to taste real nice knowing that you got something that you can cook anything else in. And some water bottles that I have, I usually put a lot of my Sawyer Mini kits in those, as well as larger bags, and then I'll throw in a bunch of oatmeal in those you know, canteens or thermoses. Usually I like to get, I don't like these ones because you really can't put anything in them. They're too small. So I'm going to hop away from this real quick. I usually get something about this size. I believe this is I want to say a 64 ounce. Let's see, 64 ounce. That's the company that makes them. So you can heat things on this too. And usually I'll put the Sawyer Mini, couple filtration bags in here. And then I'll fill the rest up with oatmeal and stuff like that. So between this and this, you're already you're doing pretty good. That'll give you time to set your camp up and not focus on getting food right off the bat. You can start putting snares around in order to catch things, and then slowly filter in the other food that you're going to be searching for, trying to stay alive in the area after that. But this is just emergency cooking, you know, rations. It's like the bare minimum that you could possibly have, and it seems to work good for me. So just something I thought I'd share. Maybe some of these are helpful, and I hope you enjoy your day. Stay tuned. Hit the like at the bottom of the screen if you found this anything about it kind of cool. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next video.